Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Gio here, coming to you with another video. Today's a big day. We're going to be going down to Machines Gone Wild to go ahead and get tuned today. I'm sorry that you guys didn't get to see the install videos that we might have did. I was so focused that I didn't pick up the camera, but I can definitely go ahead and show you guys a walk around of what the engine bay looks like now with all the parts that we did install on the car. So that way you guys know what's going on, all right? We have made it down to Machines Gone Wild here in Kendall. The Subaru and Evo specialist, as you guys can see up here. We got the car on the dyno right now. We haven't done any runs yet. I will definitely keep you guys updated with what's going on. The car literally just got on the dyno. We have our ethanol here, so we have X85 and X98 that we're going to be putting in the car after we do our 93 tune. You know, we only want to do the 93 tune in the event that we have to make some long trips and we don't have E85 available. I do have a flex fuel kit on the car, so that definitely should help, especially with those long trips. And then for the most part, I'm going to be running ethanol, especially when I go to events, which you guys are going to see in the future. There is an event that is coming up that I'm hoping to be able to film at and also be able to participate in and possibly get some GoPro footage for you guys, so that way we can go ahead and upload it to the channel. I will check back in with you guys after we finish our first runs on 93, our first couple runs on 93, and then I'll go ahead and give you guys another look when we finally put the ethanol in the car and we actually go ahead and do some runs on that as well, so that way we can find out what the final numbers are on the car for both 93 and for E85. All right, check back in with you guys soon. So we had some issues with the first time that we had the car on the dyno. We were not having any boost pressure. It seems like when we installed the manifold, and when I say we, I mean me and my friends whose house I went to, we had some trouble as soon as we put it on the dyno, where it was only reaching 6 pounds of boost at 5,000 RPM. So they went ahead and told me that there was something wrong, or there was a vacuum leak or something of the sorts. We ended up finding out that the line was actually routed incorrectly from the block to the intake manifold. So we had to reroute some of the vacuum lines so that way we were able to get it to work. So now, after the second pull on 93, which 93 is pump gas, we're sitting at 306 horsepower and 292 foot-pounds of torque. Right now he's just trying to fix the air-fuel ratio and trying to make sure that we can go ahead and get that down to 12 for optimal possibility, I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to finishing out this tune and then putting this E85 in the car, so that way we can see what the car makes. Right now the car isn't knocking, so we're able to push it a little bit more before it tries to start knocking on 93, and then we can go ahead and continue from there and just do the 85. So I'll check back in with you guys as soon as we start a run on the dyno. So it looks like we're back and we're about to run the car on the dyno. Let's see what we just made. We just made 307 at 296. Oh, you gotta see it right there. There we go. 307 at 296. And we are back. So we just put ethanol in the car. We are going ahead and tuning the car. So far we have made 372 all-wheel horsepower and 320 foot-pounds of torque. They tune very conservative here, so I'm not really too worried about pushing 400 horsepower on the stock block, especially because I use it for autocross. So I don't need to have the most amount of horsepower possible on this car. So I'm perfectly fine with the horsepower that it's at. Right now, I think we're about to do another pull. Just waiting for the tuner to go ahead and start up the car again, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. We started the car back up. Let's get it. Let's see what we get. The car's on full E85 right now, so I'm definitely excited for this. Surprisingly, it's not as bad as when I had my Tomei on the car, but it's still pretty freaking loud. But it sounds freaking awesome. Can't wait to be able to take this thing to autocross and see what times we can get at autocross, especially with everything that we've done to the car. So it should definitely be exciting. So what's up, guys? We are at the next day. After we had all those runs, it looks like we ended at 274 and 320 torque. From what my tuner's telling me, he's telling me that the car might need a new turbo. So we're gonna have to look out for something like that in the future. Might just go with a turbo kit, call it a day, depending on what my shop tells me on what would be the best course of action for us to do in terms of being able to try to get the car running a little bit better. But 374, 320 torque is not that bad. Again, once I use the car for autocross, So that's honestly not that bad, maybe the torque itself, but they also stated that we need to get a DC-CD controller for the STI transmission that we have in the WRX. But yeah, other than that, it was a pretty great day, had fun. I mean, it was a little long, but nothing we could do about it. At least we were able to get the car finally fully tuned after fixing the issue that we had yesterday. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.